What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Wager Zone podcast, and we are back for another day of soccer bets, guys. Yesterday was a 4-2 day. Guys, I told you every day this week I wanted to try to have a positive day every single day for this week of the soccer bets, and so far we're 3-0. We've had 3 positive days in a row. We're on a good run at the moment, so let's cash out again for this 4th day in a row. If you guys are here for the first time, like the video, subscribe to the page, click that thumbs up, guys. It helps me generate more people to my videos. And if you guys are listening right now, comment on the video, put a money sign, put a thumbs up on there so I know who's actively listening. That also helps me generate more people to my videos, and I would really appreciate it if you guys like, subscribe, and comment. And alright, guys, let's get right into the first bet of the day. It's going to be Malmo taking on Sirius. It's going to be in the Swedish leagues, but I'm taking Malmo over 1.5 goals. I think Malmo's going to dominate this game from kickoff all the way to the end. I think Malmo's going to be going for that title in this league, and I believe they're going to go out here and score about 3 or 4 goals on Cyrus. So for this soccer game, guys, give me Malmo. The bet's going to be over 1.5 goals for them. Alright, guys, next bet's going to be in the England League 1. It's going to be Wrexham taking on Bristol Rovers. And guys, I am taking Wrexham over 1.5 goals. I think Wrexham is going to end up getting promoted to the championship, and I'm very excited, guys. I watch all these Wrexham games. I'm a fan of Wrexham. I've been watching them since they were in the National League and the amateurs, and now they're actually going to make it all the way up to the championship after this year. If Wrexham wins this game, guys, I believe it's a lock for them going to the championship. So Wrexham's going to be out here in front of their home fans pushing for those 2-3 goals to go out here and make sure they beat Bristol. So give me Wrexham over 1.5 goals for this one. Alright, guys, for this next game is going to be MK Dons taking on Newport. This is gonna be in League 2, England League 2. And guys, we're taking both teams to score in this one. Both these teams just know how to play against each other. They're about in the same exact area in the standings. Newport's slightly better than MK Dons, but with MK Dons being at home, I believe they have a good chance of winning this game. But the bet I'm taking for this game, guys, is both teams to score. The last time these teams played against each other, the game ended 6-4. There were 10 goals in the game, and I just believe it's going to be one of those games again. I can see this game coming out to a 2-2 draw or 2-3 victory for MK Dons. So for this game, guys, we're taking both teams to score. Alright, guys, next game is going to be the England Championship. It's going to be Sheffield United taking on Cardiff. And guys, I'm taking Sheffield United on the money line. I usually take those over 1.5 goals, but I just believe this could be a game where Sheffield goes out here, scores at least 1 goal, and then holds them to a clean sheet and wins this game 1-0. But if Sheffield goes out here and wins this game 2-0, 3-1, they're capable of doing it. But I just don't want to take the over 1.5 goals. Sheffield goes out here, wins this game 1-0. So for this game, guys, I just think Sheffield's going to dominate it. I just believe they're a way better squad. Sheffield's a top 4 squad in the whole entire league. Cardiff is a bottom 4 team in the whole entire league. And with Sheffield United at home, they should not lose this game. So give me Sheffield United on the money line. Alright, guys, for this next bet, it's going to be in the Austrian League. It's going to be LASK taking on... what was their name? I'm sorry, guys. Oh, Tyrol, guys. Tyrol versus Lask. I'm taking Lask over 1.5 goals. I think Tyrol's good enough to score at least 1 goal, but I believe Lask is just a better squad. With them being at home, this being the regulation tournament or regulation standing area where they're fighting and not get regulated, I believe Lask is going to go out here and dominate this victory. I believe they're going to go out here and score about 2 or 3 goals. So give me over 1.5 goals for them. They're at home. Tyrol's not a good squad, especially on the road. They don't have a good defense, so I believe this is a good matchup for Lask to go out here and score 2 or 3. So give me Lask over 1.5 goals. Alright, guys, for the last bet I have for you guys, it's going to be Galatasaray over 1.5 goals and Sporting CP over 1.5 goals. We're making this a 2-leg parlay. If you parlay both of those, that comes out to even money at a plus 100. And I believe they're just playing against inferior teams, especially when they're at home. I believe they're going to go out here and score at least 2 or 3 goals each. I think Sporting CP can go out here and score 3 or 4. I think Galatasaray can go out here and score 2 or 3. And I believe they're going to dominate these games from kickoff all the way to the end. They're playing way inferior teams. These are 2 of the top teams in the whole entire league on both of their leagues. And I believe they're going to dominate this at home. So give me Galatasaray over 1.5 goals. Parlay that with Sporting CP over 1.5 goals. And alright, guys, that is it for today's video. Like the video, subscribe to the page, come back every single day, guys. Let's cash out. Let's have a 4th day in a row for a positive day. Let's make some money on some soccer this week. And I'm out of here, guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.